Good morning, YouTube. Thanks for checking out my channel. This is Brad, and that's the blue goose behind me. The purpose of this video is to discuss an upgrade to the battery on the XRC. Why would I now recommend a battery upgrade? Well, there's two reasons. Using the winch, the light bar, and other accessories that we've added will preserve the battery during extended use of accessories, and also relates to long-range dependability. We commonly travel 60 to 80 miles in a day, and that means that we might be 30 to 40 miles from camp. The XRC comes with an 18 amp hour battery, and we've had no problems with that OE battery. However, the optional larger battery strap is available that will allow the fitment of a 30 amp hour battery, and that sounded like a really good idea to me. That increases the battery capacity on the unit by about 65%. In order to accomplish this project, you're going to need two items. First of all will be a battery holder kit. These are available from your local dealer, your Can-Am dealer, and this is going to hold down the larger battery. You're also going to need a 30 LA non-spillable AGM type battery. Do not purchase a lead acid battery, a normal battery. If you're ever in a position where you roll your ATV and you're sitting on your roof, you don't want that battery dripping down on the 1.5-inch foam that separates the battery from you and some very important parts of you. Okay, so we're going to start by lifting up on the front of the seat and then push it forward, raise the back up, and you'll see that the seat's held in place by the three buttons there. When you first pull the seat up, you'll notice that the seat frame is square and it's over the top of the battery. That would limit the amount of access that you have to the actual battery. If you do not have an adjustable seat, you'll need to remove the seat back and then pull that frame up. There are 4 bolts that hold it in place, and you can take those the nuts off of those bolts, raise that square frame up, get it out of the way. In the case of the XRC, however, it comes with an adjustable seat frame, and you can use the seat adjustment lever to slide the frame forward, as you'll see in subsequent photos. With the seat slid forward, you'll now have full access to the battery. Also notice all of the extra space on the forward side of the battery. There's probably 3 inches of extra space, and that's the space that we're going to utilize to install the larger battery. We'll start by removing the negative lead. Always remove the negative lead first. Pull that lead off to the side and make sure that it is not allowed to touch the battery. Now we can safely remove the positive lead. The extra wires that you see here are for my trickle charger, so that I can leave the battery plugged in and charging while the unit's in storage. Use an 11mm socket to remove the front mounting bolt of the holder. That same socket can be used with a long extension to reach the rear bolt on the holder. Now you can safely remove the old battery. Here you can see a comparison of the OE battery on the left versus the replacement battery on the right. The replacement is about 65% larger than the OE battery. Clean out the battery box and set the new battery in place. Make sure to get the positive and negative leads in the correct position. The old battery holder has 2 rubber grommets on the top, one of which holds the battery snugly in place, the other of which protects the positive leads. Take those off of the old holder and mount them on the new holder. Now you're ready to fasten the holder down with the original hardware and to connect your battery leads up. Make sure to connect the positive lead first, followed by the negative lead. That's it. You're done and ready to go. Slide the seat forward and back to ensure the full range of motion does not interfere with the new battery. Save the new battery bolts and washers for future use. I threw them in my little junk box that I have that holds odds and ends, nuts and bolts, wire ties, etc. Replace the seat and make sure it's properly set. Now you can test the unit. Set your dash display up to show battery voltage and turn the key on, but don't start the engine. That should give you the raw battery voltage. I think mine was like 12.6. Then start the engine and you'll see the battery voltage go up to charging levels. Mine showed 14.2. You're all set and ready to go.